Oh look, it's a southern bumpkin in my crime scene. Yeah.
You ever been deep fried? Would you like to be?
Not particularly, no.
Mr. Von Karma, we'd like to speak if that's alright. Could you hold this bullet, by the way?
Tease. Judging by your faces, I'm guessing you found the murder weapon.
We did. It was in Miss Scone's room. Which means that Mr. Tangaroa should no longer be the only person of interest.
Nonsense. It doesn't matter where the weapon was found, Tengaro is guilty. And as long as this is my case, guilty he shall remain.
How can he be so sure of Mr. Tangaroa's guilt? You have an explanation, I'm assuming. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to say this. I learned about a commander card the other day, and there's a page on Gatherer for it. I just want to point out that the first two lines of clarified rules are, this card's name is Alexander Clamilton. Its name is Alexander Clamilton. And there are a million things it hasn't done, including count reminder text and flavor text. Those aren't rules text. For why the murder weapon was in Miss Scone's room. Why is this figure so fucking dirty? I need to wash this.
Of course I do. And I'll be delighted to share it with you.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I bought a sun figure to go with my moon figure. And this thing is fucking filthy. I bought this clean out of package. Why is it so gross?
Damn.
Tangaroa killed Frost with one of the Scone salt lamps in order to frame her for the murder. To complete
fire
the
in a factory
deception,
or something?
To complete the deception, he took it back to her room once the deed was done. After all, if it had been found near the victim's body, Tangaroa would have seemed doubly suspicious. A body may be hurt to move, but a murder weapon? Considerably less so. And that is why there was no piece of evidence on the scene that pointed to a particular suspect.
So your assertion that Mr. Tangaroa used the salt lamp took the salt lamp back to Miss Scone's room.
It is indeed. But it is more than an assertion. It is a fact based on my own investigation.
I think your basis is cringe. You mean you got proof that he did so?
I don't need any such thing.
Kinda do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
This gun says you do.
My gun says I don't. Where'd you two get guns from?
Why don't you got a gun?
Guns are for pussies.
You're a detective. You're literally given one.
I replaced mine with a pocket mirror.
Shoots the mirror. What?
Tisk. If you have a rebuttal, I'd be happy to hear it. But I highly doubt you'll be able to fault my logic.
I can snap too.
Objection!
It's true the murder weapon and the blood-stained chocolate were removed from the scene of the crime. But some else remain that does point one person in particular. Take another look at the photograph of the body, if you will.
Look at this photograph.
Cloth covering the victim's lower half. Is that not one of the same luminous cloths found in Miss Scone's room?
What's that, Jerry? Oh, my lovely colourful cloth. Scene of the crime, you may say.
Luminescent cloth. Nonsense! I see no light to speak of.
I guess he doesn't know how it works.
It may look like ordinary fabric at first glance, but attaching one of these light-emitting devices. And the difference soon becomes apparent.
Look at his face. I don't think he was expecting that.
He's pissed.
Yeah.
But the fact that the cloth can be lit up is neither here nor there. We have to show why it's important. One of the rolls of cloth from Miss Scone's room went missing. And if you look closely at the blue cloth in the picture, wouldn't you say it's clearly made of the same material, Mr. Von Karma? The salt lamp and the luminous cloth both belong to Miss Scone.
Damn, Jim Carrey looks so fucking good in that. His transformation is complete, mass.
And seeing his body wrapped in said cloth, surely even you have to admit that's sus.
Not as sussy as you.
Sorry, I'm looking at this 100-line footage. Why is this the edgiest magical girl transformation of all time?
For real.
They even did the fucking, like, spiraling up claw thing, but with blood.
Yeah. It's great.
That's so fucking dumb.
It's a Kodaka game. And a new Chikoshi one.
Mr. Von Karma, I think it's time you accept a number of factors that point to Miss Scone being a person of interest.
Dope. What the?
Oh.
Ah! Oh yeah, I forgot I downloaded that. Oh, hey, at some point want to do a pre-ding-dong of the meme Piglet game?
Oh god.
I ain't accusing you of nothing. Just yet. I do think you're hiding something.
Objection! Just to clarify, your associates that both the murder weapon and the cloth were in Miss Scone's room prior to the murder.
Exactly.
Tisk, 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 tisk.
Oh my god.
Audible tisk.
Is something funny?
Only that you walked so carelessly into my trap. Neither the cloth nor the murder weapon were in fact in a room. So sorry to have break it to you.
What does he mean?
Tinkerer spotted them before the contest began and noted that the lamps and cloths
Contravened.
Contravened the rules. He subsequently confiscated them and took them to his own room for safekeeping.
Discord? What?
Then after the contest began, nobody saw, hide, nor hair of Frost that he has secluded himself in his room. And the only person capable of entering his locked room was Tangaroa, possessing, as he did, the only key. And as you now know, he was also in possession of the lamp used to commit the murder. So you see, I have had everything I need to get Tangaroa convicted all along. Well, how does it feel to have lost to me before even setting foot in the courtroom?
we have.
And you'll die.
Sorry, I'm back. Wait! All our hard work was for nothing? Miss Scone! Why didn't you tell us your stuff was confiscated by Mr. Tangroa?
I did. I said that if I spilled the beans, I'd end up being the one under the suspicion.
Mr. Von Karma said that?
And he wasn't wrong now, was he? You two accused me of self just a second ago.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Pathetic.
Curse you, Von Karma. You led us to the murder weapon knowing we'd make certain assumptions as a result.
One more thing, my pathetic friend. There are 2 and only 2 sets of fingerprints on the murder weapon.
Two?
Yes, those are Delicia Scone and Samson Tangora. No others were found. Tangora used the lamp he had confiscated to murder Frost, and was foolish enough to hide in Scone's room without first removing his fingerprints. Tisk, tisk, tisk. At this rate, no one will even need to testify. My perfect evidence will do all the talking for me as I secure his guilty verdict.
Objection!
But wait! What about the luminous cloth that was left behind in Tangaroa's room?
What about it? He probably meant to return it after disposing of the body.
I'm smelling it.
I don't have enough to disprove any of what he's saying.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. No more pitiful objections. Then get out of my sight and close the door behind you.
Mr. E!
I ain't about to give up.
I see you mean to waste more of my time. Bad! Escort him off the premises now! This investigation is not over yet.
Detective Bad.
What is the meaning of this? Sorry, but I'm not in the habit of leaving cases half solved. There's still one last thing from the crime scene we haven't identified.
He's right. We still haven't found evidence of somebody's activities to account for.
We can discuss your lingering doubt at our leisure, detective. But whatever they might be, there's no business of the defense.
Objection.
I beg to differ. There's a piece of evidence I'm still not satisfied about neither. And I suspect it might be the same thing that's bothering Detective Bad.
What?
Take that.
There are finger marks on one of Mr. Tangaroa's creations. Supposing they belong to the murderer, it would certainly explain how their prints didn't end up on the murder weapon.
How do you know so much about the crime scene? Because I let them look around. You let the defense examine the scene, Bad? Are you out of your mind? I don't remember you telling me not to. Insolent worm. You would do well to remember this then, detective. that the result of your next salary review is up to me!
Damn.
Oof.
Detective Bad's in trouble now, too! I'm sure glad you're my boss, Mr. Edgeworth.
Clean the toilets.
Dang.
As long as you remember that the result of your salary review is up to your performance on this case.
A mere attorney uncovering such a fact based on a cursory investigation. I'm almost impressed. But it's entirely possible that those finger marks belong to Tangaroa. After all, he wore gloves while preparing his creation.
Objection!
Can you prove conclusively that the finger marks are his? Pardon me. Furthermore, there's something about Mr. Scone that don't add up.
Sir, or are you simply not prepared to admit defeat?
It can be both.
Oh, stop it, Greggy! Stop it! Stop it! Oh, Patricia! I am not to nibbling for some poo-poo sweeties. What more do you want?
I don't want to have to make you a suspect. That much is certain. Stop being sussy. But you lied to us. And you're still not telling us everything.
Bully the British woman.
I'm sorry, but you don't even know what the temperature whipped cream should be kept at. What kind of professional confectioner don't know something as fundamental as that?
I'm sorry, alright. I'm sorry, I'm just a silly, mole-headed girl. What more do you want me to say?
God, Gregory, you're such a gentleman. Jesus fuck.
I don't think you're muddle-headed at all. I think that you were never a confectioner in the first place.
Damn. Never mind. Enough! I'll thank you to keep your baseless accusations to yourself. Evidence is everything in a courtroom, in case you've forgotten.
Weren't you about to make a bunch of assumptions without evidence?
Yes. If you're going to accuse a witness of perjury, then I demand that you present something to back it up!
But this ain't a courtroom now, is it? Nevertheless.
Take that!
Every single one of Miss Scone's creations breaks the rules of the contest.
The offending items, the cloths and the lamps, were duly confiscated, as we have established. And the witness did not go and bring them back to her room herself.
Objection!
But those were the only breaking items in her room.
What?
The entire fantastical world Miss Scone created, every last bit of it, it's all just a collection of bullshit slathered in whipped cream. That cream is the only authentic confectionery in the room. No real world title contender would ever stoop that low. Objection, Batista.
Is this true bad? Yep, saw it with my own eyes. Stepped in it with my own shoes.
Yeah.
Did we finally convince him?
What world champion would stoop that low? I can think of a few. I mean, play the footage of John Moxley trying to kill Daniel Bryan with a plastic bag. That's real, by the way. Wrestling's fucking wild. Murder's back on the table, boys! We did it! With her lies exposed like this, surely he can't continue to deny the facts. Miss Scone, your actions placed you firmly on our list of suspects.
No, dear. I'm no killer.
Why don't you finally start telling us the truth? Who are you really? And why were you tampering with your rival's work?
Don't tell me you're a fucking international spy or something.
All right.
I swear to God, you say Interpol.
The truth is, I'm not the adorable little cook you see before you. I'm actually a pharmacist, if you can believe it.
Yeah.
A pharmacist! not gonna lie. I was watching a video, so I had no idea. So I just kind of read that out of context. I had no idea what he's referring to. Someone just screaming a pharmacist is really funny.
Apparently your dog's not happy with it, though.
No. Fizz!
I can't blame her for being so surprised. This couldn't be further from what we imagined.
Or...
Honestly, if she's this bad at confectionery stuff, while claiming to be a confectioner, I don't trust her around medicine. So what's somebody in your line of work entering a contest like this one?
Well, I just live in Swiss, if you must know. And Sammy Purple sweets are the best, or so they say. I just had to enter. I didn't mean to end up making it all the way to the final.
Oh, he's fucking livid.
Even Miss Von Karma's lost for words.
You know what? Fair.
That's it? That's the only reason you're here?
Yes, Jenny, and it was worth it. Salmon chili pants and sweets are the tastiest treats I ever did eat.
And the finger marks? Were you the one wearing the gloves?
That was it, dear. I was grateful.
Remember, Miss Scone's fingerprints were found elsewhere on Mr. Tangaroa's other creations. I'd say that points to her not having worn any gloves.
Exactly, Pumpkin. Greggy Piglet's got the right end of the stick. I'm an innocent woman.
Is your head filled with cream too?
Her head may not be filled with cream, but she's certainly no master of subterfuge. Miss Scone, were Mr. Tangaroa's works the only ones you sampled?
Oh dear, I couldn't help myself. When I finished my afternoon tea, I tiptoed over to Chili Winks' room for a little taste too.
You were in the victim's room too?
Yes, dear. Nobody was in there, you see?
Quite possibly because the occupant was already dead.
But I only could stomach one little bite. I never tasted anything so filthy in all my life. I had myself one of the tasty starship bait bits off to the side to cleanse my palate.
By the way, I did buy that Gregory Horror Show game that came out. 'Cause I want to support the show. I want my new series. Also, hey, want to hear something wild that I got today? So I picked up a old Magic the Gathering comic from 1994. This thing is a year younger than me. And it advertised having a promo card. This thing's been on the shelf 30 years, and not a single person pulled out the promo card. Unfortunately, nothing of any remote value, but...
Whoops, I was muted. You have quite the sweet tooth, don't you, Miss Scone?
Indeed. What doesn't she sample?
That's everything, I promise. Greggy Peggers, Matty Kid, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make a mess of things.
As long as what you told us is the truth, that's all that matters in the end.
Do not think for a second that this means I myself believe you. I'm going to investigate the victim's room now! We'll see how truthful you really been after I'm through.
Mods, take his knees. Mr. Von Karma, please let us accompany you. I think it's only fair we be allowed to investigate the veracity of our conclusions.
Accompany me if you like, but don't think for a second you'll be permitted to conduct your own investigation.
We'd like to accompany you all the same.
Fine. What in the... What is the meaning of this? Oh.
Oh.
That's,
Shit.
all that shit's melted.
Ooh.
So, unsolved mystery, unsolved mystery.
When we got to Frost Room, we saw nada. It was all gone. The whole enchilada.
I think this is older Fender.
Whoops, it's older. Was this the work of the culprit? A dead body hidden in a chocolate chest, a murder weapon moved mysteriously to another room. This case was a real peach. It was going to take some serious sleuthing to get to the bottom of it all.
Peach. Back to the present.
Whoa, went deep on that one. Sorry, Malzarino. Didn't mean to bend your ear for so long.
I had no idea that was how it all came about. I read the files, but they didn't go anywhere near that level of detail.
But I bet they paint things in a much rosier light for the prosecution, too. Von Karma was the one in charge, after all.
What happened with the case after that?
Well, with the ice sculptures vanishing from the victim's room, things hit a bit of a rough patch. So rough, in fact, that they took a full year before they could even reach a verdict in the trial.
A year?
This thing was back before they brought in the whole initial trial thing. Didn't have to finish up in double quick time like you do nowadays.
I see. You ever find out how the victim's creations managed to just disappear?
Well, they were sorbets or frozen desserts or whatever you want to call them. Ice, in other words. If it's made of ice, it can melt, which is exactly what they concluded must have happened. But there's a chance that wasn't how things actually went down.
What do you mean? Or what do you mean?
So this place is a gallery these days, but back then it was Samson Tangaroa's place, yeah?
Indeed. At the site of the IS-7 incident.
Well, word is, Frost ice sculptures are suddenly back on display 18 years after that fateful day.
The very sculptures the victim made.
Who knows? Could be they're just modeled on the originals.
I figured it was oh.
But I figured it was worth coming down for a little look-see, just in case. Seemed like the least I could do for a poor old Gregory. Well, alrighty then. Let's go take a look at these icy marvels, shall we, kiddo? I believe they're on display in the Winter Wing, as it's very slazzily known. Snazzily, fuck. So, Winter Wing, Winter Wing. Huh? I don't believe it. It's locked! The gallery's open for biz, but the Winter Wonder Wing's off limits? What gives?
Fender. Perhaps you should look more closely at the pamphlet we were given. The Winter Wing is over there.
It is? Freaky. Could have sworn it was this one. Anywho, shall we? Time to dive on in and see what we should have seen 18 years ago.
Oh, look who that is.
I wonder who... You think Ghost could be used in the bedroom?
Here goes Neo typing a whole fucking sentence.
So, how many A's?
On. Ugh. Let's say they're still keeping it chilly as all heck in these rooms. I'm about to turn into a popsicle stick.
It is the Winter Wing, you know. But you're right, it's like a freezer in here. Who's the Duel Masters protagonist over there?
Don't worry about him.
I'm very worried. He looks like every card game anime protag. But like a lame card game anime? Where everyone's actually a kid. And not secretly harboring ancient deities. It could be a trick of the light. I feel it's like the whole room is made of ice.
The temperature controls will be somewhere at the back there, if memory serves. Hey, Master, can you go peep the degree count? I'm thinking a complaint to the management is in order. There is such a thing as too cold, yeah?
Alright, if you insist.
Take your time, mosey around and take in the sights while you're at it. I got a camera I need to prep for action. Feel like your pop might appreciate a picture of all this. I'll put it on his grave so he can have a gander. Aww.
Holy fuck, you're making me sad.
I have something to report to the group chat that's about to make someone's head explode, if you don't mind.
Oh boy.
I feel like this was called out to me.
No? No?
What?
Of course.
Anyway, hey.
Yeah. So, how about this? I scream out, oh no! This must be the work of that villain Damask!
Over all here, you bitch!
I think they're casing the joint.
That's me, the legendary Mask Star Damask! Please arrest me. Please fucking arrest me!
Yeah, and then... No! Say that, and you'll be in cuffs before you can blink, Ronnie! I've got to take this more seriously!
It's me, the legendary Mask Star Damask!
Otherwise, how are we gonna get this to market to sell?
I want to... Well, if you just buy the nice handcuffs off eBay, like I told ya. What exactly are these two plotting?
I don't want to know.
Huh? Fender, I can't seem to find the temperature controls you mentioned.
Oh yeah, it's a little tricky if you don't know where it's at. Here, I'll have it open for you in a jiffy. Huh? Dang thing's locked. Makes sense, I guess. I don't want the visitors cranking up the thermostat and melting the art.
According to the pamphlet, the winter wing is to be kept at a constant 27 degrees.
Hooey! That's colder than a snowman's cold bits. I'm gonna freeze to death in here.
You can
There's
say
only one
cock,
thing
we're
for it.
adults.
Somebody's getting a snuggle. Hey, what's with the icy stare? You want me to freeze to death?
Do you want me to answer that question? Legally, no.
Well,
There are two large ice statues on display here.
Guess these are remakes of Frostwork from 18 years back. Real eye-catching stuff. Ab sculpture is a heck of an art form, huh?
It is. These are the works my father never got to see. To think that I got to see them instead, so many years later. God damn it, boy!
Sorry to butt in while you're deep in a thinkhole, Milestar. Would you mind looking this way a sec?
This way?
Beautiful. Yeah, just like that.
Fender? Really?
Say cheese!
I will do no such thing! Please don't do that again. I don't like having my photo taken.
Aww. My bad, big guy. My bad.
Grabs it
I
by
had to check if
head.
this whole thing was still working is all.
Edgar just grabs him by the head and throws him into an ice sculpture. Now that you mention it, your camera does look rather ancient.
Yep, vintage model.
who do you think you are, Max Caulfield? Oh
Got
my
rid of
god,
the
literally
instant
it is.
camera. Develops the picture right after you take the shot. Still twist my noggin trying to think how it works.
It's an instant camera, it's not that fucking hard.
Say cheese and die. Again.
I know what an instant camera is, although I never used one.
Should've known Mr. Know-It-All would know it all. You really are your father's son. Alright, step aside. I need to get some good shots of the room here.
My art.
second. For all his joking, he looks very serious about the pictures he's taking. Must have his own theories about the IS-7 incident.
Whew! I should have been a paparazzo. These are gold! And they develop right away. Wanna see?
Not particularly. Well, since you've already shoved one in my face.
Brainiac, where? I'm more fond of Metallo, to be honest.
Alright, Brainiac. Question. What do these two sculptures represent?
I don't know.
They appear to represent Taurus and Gemini, two constellations best observed during wintertime.
Bingo!
Gemini.
Juicy scores! Phew! You're a regular encyclopedia, Meister. Bleh. Guess that's why it's the Winter Wing, right? Because they have the Winter Star stuff on display here. Anyway, seeing as I'm the nicest old rogue on the block, that one's yours for keepsies.
Thank you? So the victim made these same Zodiac statues out of flavored ice for the contest 18 years ago.
Sure did. I've only crafted life-size desserts.
I did it. I ate them. You're not getting your
I
evidence.
only ever saw the old ones in photos, though. But these are the spit of the originals.
Don't spit in here, you'll melt the ice.
At two.
Hakatua.
No.
So this is what you wanted to show me. Yep, I think Gregory would have wanted you to see him too. Or,
Yep, I think Gregory would have wanted you to see him too. And I may not have had it in me to come here on my own. Sorry to drag you along. Oh.
not at all, I'm happy to see where my father's final case unfolded.
Bless you. Good to hear you say so, Palio. Let's say we grab another quick snap to commemorate this heartwarming occasion.
Absolutely not.
Anti-Kawaki, anti-Kawaki.
There's an enormous block of ice on display here. There's some explanatory text engraved on it. Castor and Pollux. Every year in December, countless shooting stars can be seen emanating from this constellation.
And Mio died.
So then Damas needs to...
Yeah, and then I wish these two would stop talking so loudly. It's difficult to concentrate. I am trying to get arrested here! Never mind, I'll just go back to take a look at some other exhibit.
Damn, bro, you're all out. Hey, kid. Move.
There's a huge block of ice on display here. Must be incredibly heavy. Though, maybe not. It being hollow on the inside.
Out of my way!
There's a constellation engraved into the surface, alongside some explanatory text.
Muted, by the way.
The Pleiadians, known to some as Subaru, they form a larger part of the constellation of Taurus.
I'm gonna get a Subaru! Sorry. Fucking Vine.
And then there were my brother.
Nah, again, the twist is going to be Brian turns into Hero Brian. There's no way that is not the twist. And I refuse to believe otherwise until the film is out.
And then there was my brother, but he's no hero, Brian.
Found the Vine. I'm gonna get a Subaru!
But why cram so many stars into one tiny part of the single constellation? I guess people in ancient times weren't hugely careful about such things.
Alrighty, I got the shots I wanted. Should we scoot on over to another wing and see what's cooking? Might as well do the full tour while we're here.
Have a wife that supports you in your bad behavior, aka your robberies.
Let them be devious. They look so cute. I love them in that art style.
I don't know why they're casing an ice sculpture joint. That shit's gonna melt in their apartment.
Makes money, I guess. Because they said they were gonna sell it, so I guess they'd just immediately bring it to some sort of shop to sell it. But yeah, I don't know how they keep it cool.
That shit ain't gonna fit in the fridge. I'll make it fit.
I suppose so. What in the goddamn?
Came from the fountain room. Come on, let's go see what's up. Oh my god.
This circle
Oh,
is...
good.
This endless circle is fucking dumb.
There's someone on the ground, and is that? God fucking damn it!
Oh, hey, Edgewise.
I'm leaving goodbye. And then we sat in silence for an hour. Larry, what are you doing here? Actually, never mind that. What on earth is going on?
Gee! You should have seen it. It was awful.
Just calm down and tell me why there's an unconscious man on the floor.
I didn't do anything. He just fell down in front of me.
Wait, I know this guy.
Remember me for my racist accent.
Oh, hey, Judy.
Ah, that's him. Is everything alright?
And Miss Scone. Damn, they for real did not boot her ass out.
Yeah.
Skipper, it's you.
Don't you think it's rude to make a rock in the art and art gallery and naughty boy?
Wait, the smell.
We will tell his family he died with no honor.
He's still breathing, but I know these symptoms. It's not safe, Miles. We need to get everybody out of here.
Everyone with me! There's a moment to lose, except for you, Larry. You stay here.
Oh my god!
What the?
What
There's
the
poison
fuck?
gas coming out of that room!
Gas.
Gas.
Gas! Am I really that good at it?
It's just because you get so close to your mic, it sounds distorted. Like, mine's too clear. But yours like pops. It's really, really funny. It's because you like breathe into your mic at the same time. Yes.
God, Larry, your walk cycle's fucking lazy.
How's the victim doing, Thunder?
Not good. He inhaled a lot of gas. He's still out, and it sounds like it's pretty serious. But the paramedics said there were no signs of external injury, and that he was conscious before it happened. Anyway, he's alive. Just barely. He's lucky we found him when we did. Like I said, he's not out of the woods yet. They put him in the medical room with the specialist.
I see. Couldn't help but noticing that it seemed like you knew him, Fender.
Sure do. That was Carmela Gustave. He was here back when the whole IS-7 thing went down.
The confectioner. So he was here 18 years ago too.
Let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Why does Springtrap wipe his knife off? Why does Springtrap wipe his knife off? There was no blood on it. Are you stupid?
Any hoozles! This guy here seems like he's in rude health. Old pal of yours, Malzarina?
I did make one friend, and I hate it.
Yes. Something like that. It's unfortunately Larry.
Unfortunately, are you serious?
Hey, you should go see if there's any more gas in that room.
You know me since elementary school. Crush a guy's feelings, why don't you?
I would
Anyway,
rather crush your bones.
you know you're supposed to call me Laurice Denim when I'm dressed like this. So no more Larry, okay? Got that? I'm gonna be so fucking famous in the fucking future, you have no idea. I can't believe Larry fucking
Well,
said
I'm off
shit.
to go hang myself.
Doc replied to your thing saying now it's personal.
This unfortunate specimen of the human race is Larry Butts. He's a bit of a troublemaker, but only one of my only friends from back when we were little kids. Ever since he developed a passion for art, he's been trying to make it big as Laurice Demenu. But new name or not, he's still the same old Larry.
This side profile of this sprite is way better.
I need to... Fender, you get his legs, I will drown him in the fountain.
Whoa! Grade school buddies! I need to go tell Gregory about this. He'll be over the moon if you have a pal. He was always worried you never click with anybody.
Aw.
Then he talks to them at his grave. Dude, I'm gonna fucking... Ah!
Hear that, dude?
Ah!
You're lucky to have a friend like me! You ain't never had a friend like me.
I pray to the world that no one else has a friend like you. I never knew I was the cause of such worries for my father. Never mind that now, asshole. What are you doing here?
Lorice, Edgy! How many times do I have to tell you it's Lorice?
What are you doing here?
Ah! What with the demon eyes? Alright, I'll talk. Just stop looking at me like that. Stop looking at me with those big old anime eyes.
Lawrence, do you know what a tombstone power driver is?
No,
Would you like to?
not really.
Too bad. Good! Now talk!
Batman after beating up a fucking low-level criminal like Penny Plunderer.
This scene's actually all wrong. He's actually holding Larry on the roof as over the edge.
You have to know why I'm here. Why the heck do you think? For my art, of course. Oh, and I'm coming on a date here with Lulu soon, so I thought I'd better scope the place out. These bitches love my art, if you know what I mean.
So not actually for your art at all. Step back, Fender, he's straight.
You? No, they're both straight, except Fender's straight good, Larry's straight bad. And Neo died.
Maurice, my man, an artist and a romantic. Have to introduce me to this lady friend of yours.
Oh, sure. It's nice to have somebody take an interest for once. For once?
Spare me.
DL6, guide my hand. Spins the chamber on the revolver. Spare me.
Oh, by the way, Lauricio. Did you notice anything when you found the victim?
Nothing in particular.
Didn't you say you'd seen something awful?
Oh, that! The old guy, he just appeared and then... he was on the floor. Scared the life out of me. But for once, I had nothing to do with any of it!
For once!
I know, right?
Don't look so proud. That's the least we should be able to hope for.
Hey, Judy.
Honored guests, I can only apologize for the trouble you've experienced. I'm Judy Bound, the gallery manager.
Another person from the IS-7 incident.
Good to see you, Judes! Oh no, the music went quiet. Are they gonna sing? Never mind. Mr. Fender, it's always a pleasure.
I am like really confident that you're gonna have to sing again.
Oh boy.
She was at the reception desk when we arrived, so she's the one in charge here.
Might as well get used to the melody now. I can't believe you had to go through something so awful, and on our first day in business.
Okay, before I press A, I gotta send this. I just made this.
Oh.
Know the difference, it will save your life.
Hey, quit that! It's not your fault. Oh wait, I guess I better introduce you guys. Judy, meet Miles Edgeworth, son of the late great Gregory. Really? You're Mr. Edgeworth's son? Well! Isn't this fabulous? That great man's son, here with us! 18 long years have passed, but now... Oh god, wait, no, she's singing!
You want me to Quick, roll it back.
Think of a melody, think of a melody. Oh fuck, it's hard to do with the fucking music in the background, and I can't think of something separate. Isn't this fabulous? That great man's son, he's here with us. 18 long years have passed, but now look, he's here at last. That's all I can fucking think of. It's very lovely to meet you, Mr. Fine Attorney number 2. Judy, that was the bomb. I see her in good voice as ever.
Neo complimenting themselves.
Fuck. Just improv melody.
Obama giving himself a medal. Miles Edgeworth, prosecutor. Miles Edgeworth, prosecutor. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Oh, you're a prosecutor? I'm so sorry. Forgive me for jumping to conclusions.
She's very polite, but there's something strange about her. In the neighborhood.
Hey, Judy. Can I, get an autograph? You get right in here. I'm clipping this moment.
Oh god. Well, if you're sure you'd even want such a thing...
Why do you want it, Larry?
Rude! You know who she is, right?
Come on, Monster! You don't keep up with showbiz news or nothing? Guess that's no big surprise. I need to figure out if Gregory told Edgeworth about it. Maybe once he knows the name, he'll be like, oh yes, my dad recommended that to me. Maybe. I hoped.
What's going on? Why are they looking at me like that?
Judy, here's a living legend. It's not just TV. Movies, musicals, chart-topping hits, you name it.
God damn! What
Hey.
are you been doing?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm just a humble art gallery owner now. I finally quit the biz for good.
But you'll come back, right? One more show, right?
I finished shooting my last movie just the other day, in fact.
But you'll come back, right? One more show, right? You got one more in you,
Some
right?
of my co-stars were even kind enough to say that they would come visit once we opened.
Wait, how old are you? You're 34. One more
34.
show, right?
Damn. Anyway, here you are. And good luck with your artistic endeavors.
One more show, right? Thanks so much, Judy. I'll treasure it till my dying day. And he will misplace
Okay,
it.
I'm looking on my phone here. She was cancelled.
You and me are peas in a pod, Maurice. Peas in a gosh dang pod.
Don't say that, Fender. You don't want to be peas in a pot with him.
How lovely.
Kill me. Just kill me. God, strike me down at this moment. Damn. Larry, could you kindly fuck off? You did come all this way to an art gallery after all. Be ashamed to waste the opportunity. Leave, go into the gas room.
A real artist drawing our exhibits? What an honor!
Guess even you can have a bright idea once in a while, Edgy. Alright, Judy, seeing as you were so nice about it, I guess I will be right back. Woo.
He's a real live wire, that one.
You have no idea.
Kill me, just kill me, shove me in the gas room now, kill me.
I need to die before he returns.
Oh, Edgy, I'm back.
I have another plan. God forgive me for what I must do. Old bag. IGP! I need protection.
That came from your fucking soul.
I need protection. What kind of protection?
And I swear to God, if you bring a condom, I will kill you. Wait, no, not that man, not wait! I need the violent kind of protection! I need you to kill Larry, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, you should have said that first. The violent kind of protection isn't good either.
I'll kill the son of a bitch! That's one way of putting it. I can only apologize. By the way, there was another woman with you before. Where is she now?
You mean Delicia? Delicia Scone? She's in the medical room helping to care for Mr. Gusto.
Hey, Math. This, it muted. This got taken.
I called the medical room, but it's nothing quite so grand, of course. I couldn't stay with them as I'm the only one on staff, and I can't leave
Oh
the
yeah,
gallery
aren't they
unattended
doing
for
a live
long.
action Moana?
Yeah.
God, he looks so weird with hair.
The How to Train Your Dragon remake is the only live action movie I'm here for.
I mean, it's not the first time he's had hair.
I know, but it's still weird.
Oh, I can hit you with a weird rock pick. You ever see what The Rock looked like before he became The Rock?
I think so.
Want to see one of the least charismatic, least liked, so fucking despised the crowd would chant "Die, Rocky, die" at him?
No.
Version of The Rock? And muted.
Ew.
Behold Rocky Maivia. Before he would eventually join the Nation of Domination and become The Rock. This version was so unpopular the crowd would literally chant, "Die, Rocky, die." Something that would not happen again for 20 plus years. 30 plus years. Wait, no, under 30. Yeah, under 30 because it's 30. It was 96 when he debuted. That would only happen again once he got involved with the Cody storyline. That's how long it took for him to be hated again. Delicia Scone. We heard that name before, haven't we, Fender? Why do you have that?
Sure have. Sounds like our IS-7 bingo card is complete. Someone told me this isn't a coinky dink. Perhaps I could offer you a Perhaps I could offer you gentlemen a cup of tea? Drop of the old Judy Bound special blend? Why not? For old time's sake.
We make our tea specifically cold. I don't want it anymore.
That would be lovely, thank you.
Good tea.
Don't do that again. Now if you'll both excuse me.
Aw, that ain't you, buddy.
I'm trying to get out of here before Larry returns, you don't understand.
Why? You don't want to see your best friend again?
Say the words best friend and him in the same sentence, and watch what happens. I assure you it won't be pretty, in fact it will be quite violent.
Yeah, I need a new chair.
Now, if you'll both excuse me, I better go and explain things to the other visitors. You go do your thing, Judes. Thanks again.
She's so cute.
Yeah,
And why are
I
you
love
going to the
mine.
X? Oh wait, never mind. I was gonna ask a stupid question.
This aroma, Ceylon, I believe. Let's give it a try. This cup sucks, it's all over my fucking cravat. It's the fine blend, a top quality Ceylon indeed. It's citrus aroma.
That's a lot of female Transformers. Just wait. Yeah, that's wait. Nope, that's just primarily every female Transformer. Never mind. And one flame war.
I mean, Flame War's female too.
No, I'm just laughing because it's just the only one. There's only one. Actually, I'll just show you this image. And mute it.
You said to improve one's ability to concentrate, right? Your old man said those exact words 18 years ago. Really takes me back. There's just one difference. Jude schooled the saucers back then. Not today, though, it seems.
I'm not sure this is all the female. I'm not seeing any, I'm not seeing any Shadow Stalker in there. I'm definitely not seeing, what's her name from Cyberverse? The one that's the, female version of, fucking, guy from Animated. Glory to Megatron!
Lucknut.
Yeah. Wait, no, there she is.
Yep, there she is, right there.
Still don't see. Do they have the infamous? But there's a real question here. Do they have the infamous first RC? The first transforming one?
I don't see it.
Cause a reminder that the first female Transformers first figure was not in G1. It was a con exclusive retool of Beast Machine's Black Arachnia, aka the one with the tits. Like literally, there was a panel that had two conspicuous holes right where the tits would be. Massive disrespect. Colossal disrespect. But also the first transforming toy of RC, so... What are you gonna do?
Kill me.
Later. Anyway. One second.
One. Come on, Elise. Let's go, Eggman's egghead. I'm gonna ghost face you. Take that as you will. like to think that when Ghostface says, "Is that you, Billy?" and the other Ghostface says, "Of course it is, Stu," I just think it's just another Billy. Fucking with Billy.
Sorry, I had to help Mom with something. Don't you think this is all a little odd?
Every single person from an 18-year-old case, all assembled in the same place at the same time?
Yes, it almost feels like as if an investigation is in order.
Oh, hey, you two.
Mr. Edwards, sir! You're alright!
Mr. Edgeworth! Mr. Fender! We heard you got caught up in a poison gas attack.
I hate how smooth Edward's finger is. Oh, it's like a really uncomfortably smooth animation.
We heard you got caught up in a gas attack, so we came as fast as we could.
Well, if it isn't the cavalry. Come on, team, bring it in.
No way. Besides, you're both doing just fine. Gummy and I got ourselves all worked up for nothing.
I need to get back to Pokemon Infinite Fusion. I just saw some real. There's an alternate crossbow Porygon strike that is very good. And put this in muted.
Oh, my music
Muted?
recap just came.
Oh my god.
It turned alternate crossbow into a fucking Aether portal. Detective Gumshoe. What were you thinking bringing K with you? Sorry, sir! I knew it was dangerous, but... well, with the poison gas and all, but she wouldn't take no for an answer. Who allowed you on the force? No idea! I ran and 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 I ran! I ran so far away! Couldn't get away! That's the line!
When it comes to running away, the great thief right here is the world champ.
Fun fact, that song's about aliens.
I thought it was about Sonic.
No, like, if you listen to the lyrics, like, he talks about, like, the Aurora Borealis and whatnot.
I mean, Sonic has been to Arctica. You gotta specify which one.
There's only one Arctica in the world.
No.
Mods, take his kneecaps. Then run away. Don't chase the poor detective. God, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Is that Psycho Mantis?
So, you like to play Castlevania?
Why, yes. I do. Next question.
You save a lot.
Yeah, I do. Next question.
Is that a fucking recording device?
Yes, it is. Next question.
It would be a shame if something was to turn it off.
Smoke just comes and starts coming out of your capture card.
Ah, fuck!
I used to have a gas mask. Where did it go? I can make this authentic. Hold up. Is it over here? I'm not gonna hunt it down.
Oh shit, sir! Listen! Say we'll head in there and start investigating. You guys stay here, that gas could still be dangerous.
Jeez, I used to have a gas mask, don't know where it is. Alright, detective, we're counting on you. Alright, we're counting on you, detective. Don't call me that.
Ain't gonna happen, dick boy.
Don't call me that.
Wonder when I can't wait for them to add the Scrafty line into Infinite Fusion. That's part of why I've been waiting for to stream it again. Because I love the Scrafty line. Is Scott Tank in here? No, but Sunflora is.
Good luck in there, Dicky boy.
Dick boy. No way! Gummy almost looks like a real detective. I'm so proud of him.
But he is a real detective.
Is he though? He doesn't act like it sometimes.
I have a gun! This is Edworth speaking. Mr. Edworth! Looks like the gas is mostly dissipated, sir. Mostly.
Woo! I smelled him.
Very good, detective. Now calm down and tell me what you see. Yes, sir. First up, the exhibits. There's a statue of two people on the left side. And on the right side, some kind of two-horned animal. A statue of two people and two two-horned animal. That sounds familiar. In fact, it sounds identical to the display in the Winter Wing. Other than that, the place looks pretty damp. Sprinklers sprayed it place good. Must be what stopped the gas from spreading. The sprinklers? Are there any signs of a fire? No, sir, and the fire alarm hasn't been triggered either. Sprinklers look like the type to detect heat and smoke.
So I guess ice melted.
When they detect something, they set an alarm, either fire or smoke, to the security room. They could have also detected the gas or smoke.
True.
Guess they read the gas or smoke and triggered the smoke alarm that way.
Nope.
And was anyone in the security room when the alarm went off? This place only has one employee, that's Judy Bound, the manager. For an entire fucking museum?
Oh my god.
Must be a pain in the ass.
That's incredibly irresponsible.
Yeah.
And she was at the reception desk across from the security room the whole time since the gallery opened. So she heard the alarm from across the way and turned on the sprinklers. Oh, so she turned...
Oh, that... Oops.
Yep, seems only... So she heard the alarms across the way and turned on the sprinklers. Yep, seems they can only be switched on manually and only from there. Or I want the art gallery getting soaked for no reason, I guess. And if it's manual, you could maybe even check how bad the fire was and try to get some stuff out first. So the security setup is geared up around protecting exhibits. That makes sense for an art gallery, I suppose. Ugh. One more thing, it's freezing in here. This isn't the autumn wing, it's the deep midwinter ring. So the autumn ring is cold too. I checked the temperature. It's 26.5 degrees in here, sir. Why is the autumn ring being kept at the same temperature as the winter ring? That's about all I got for now. I'll let you know if you find anything else, sir. Understood. Thank you, Detective Gumshoe.
What did Gummy have to say?
He said that the autumn ring was actually quite wintry.
Huh. I don't get it.
I'm wondering what it could mean myself, but it's hard to tell from out here. We should try to get in there as soon as the police are done with their investigation.
Amen to that. We need to see what the deal is for ourselves.
Is there anybody else who might know something in the meantime?
Oh yeah, there is one guy. Miles' his best bud.
His... what?
Whoever used that descriptor to describe him again, and I will personally end your life.
That's funny. Miles only said... Mr. Edger only said he has one friend, and that's a boyfriend named Phoenix. I don't know what his other friend is.
That's right, I heard your stories over and over again. Do you just want to finally meet your other friend? I heard the story, don't really like how it ends, Edgy. Do you just want to finally meet your other friends? If we have to, I guess we have to. Did you solve crimes without me? What did you sleuth?
Wait, that's... Okay, I didn't expect to see you here. You're looking as fresh-faced as ever. Don't fucking say that again. Yeah, long time no see, huh? Larry, right? So here's the deal, okay? I'm Laurice right now. You see, I'm also a bit of an artist.
Break his kayfabe whenever you get the chance to see him. Break his spirit, break his heart.
Ah, so it's your alias. I like it. Good to see you, Laurice. I always knew you were...
Don't encourage him!
No, keep encouraging me. I always knew you were a nice, awful kid. Unlike some people.
Your art is crap and it will never go anywhere.
Spirit of justice be like.
I have some questions for you, Larry.
What the? How am I the suspect? Just because I found the guy, that doesn't mean I did the crime. Wait a minute.
I need alcohol. I never said you did. I just implied it very, very hard.
Bruh.
Rub me all you like, it won't make you unsuspicious. I just need you to tell us what you...
Oh, sorry.
I just need you to tell us what you saw. You say you saw something awful. How so exactly?
Look! I didn't see anything. I didn't do anything, okay? I don't think I did, anyway.
Oh, God.
Whoa, Chief. You didn't sound too sure of yourself at the end there.
There's something you should know about him, Thunder. When something smells, it's usually the butts. We've been saying that about Larry for 26 years now. His ability to attract trouble is legendary, for want of a better word. His ability to cause trouble, too. I suppose I'd better find out what he did this time.
Welcome to the chess dimension.
You're going to the chess dimension, Jimbo.
The main expansion die. There's no fancy name for it this time to just kill you. Our aim is to uncover anything that Larry might be hiding. However...
Fuck you!
Gumshoe, get the chair. The steel one.
Billy, I got a good income job. What you doing? I killed a god stew.
Well, that's great. I became one. Hey, Billy.
What?
I always come back.
Me too, bro. It's just a
No, you don't.
It's just a hard cut to Billy's grave.
You see Afton rolling by and just sipping on like a McDonald's cup full of remnant. Like I said, I became a god. It's almost impossible for him to keep his cool. I need to bide my time when he gets agitated and wait for him to calm down.
Ay.
DL6! Yes, let's shut him up. Let's start by asking him to go into detail about what he's doing here.
You wanna play some checkers, bucko? I should do a second playthrough of Cyberpunk for you too. I got Phantom Liberty now, so.
You realize you're gonna have to edit around like the opening scene, because for some reason, even if you have censorship on, her tits are still out.
True.
I don't even know why. It's like, it's not even supposed to be a sexual scene. It's like, why? It's weird that this isn't censored. Like, I can understand if it was a strip club, but no, it was a fucking, like, body chop shop. It shouldn't prove to be too much of a challenge, so let's get this over with. I diagnose you with death.
We're saving it here. I don't got the patience to do mind chess.